What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Elite Suite, and today I'm bringing episode 19 of the Trading to Glory. If you're enjoying the series, be sure to drop a like on the video. Let's shoot for the highest like goal we've had on an episode yet. 600 likes on this video would be very much so appreciated, and also subscribe to the channel if you are new. So let's go ahead and give you context on what is going on right now. So we are about 2.5 hours away from Squad Battle Rewards, and last week, if you guys saw that Squad Battle Rewards video, it was one of the most profitable days for us. Team of the Week investing is so good, and we learned a lot last week. When Squad Battle Rewards came out, cards started rising from the Team of the Week. There was more demand than there was supply from the squad battles. Now, on top of that, you will have a little bit of weekend league selling, but most likely you're not going to see too much selling going on during the hype with Squad Battle Rewards. I mean, very, very minuscule amount. A lot of cards have already been sold from people who finished their weekend. A lot of them will be sold tomorrow. It won't take a huge impact on the market with the amount of investors looking at picking up Team of the Week 3 cards. Right now, the cards that I have are Fellaini, Brozovic, Meunier. I've got Stefanelli's, but I think I might sell them today just so I can reinvest elsewhere. That's what I told you guys I was investing in him for. I was going to see if he rose into the Aguero hype, and he kind of has, and he continue to rise in the hype, but I think that I can invest my coins elsewhere to make even more profit. So Fabianski, we're still holding on to him. We'll be selling him this week without a doubt. We've got these Adons for 12,000. We'll be selling him this week, and then we've got ourselves 2 Harry Kanes. Now, if you guys watched the last episode, you're probably wondering where another bunch of coins went. Another 270,000 coins went. Well, we had this Kane from a couple of days ago. We got a Hunter card on him, 275k, but I also picked up this other Kane last night for 270, and that's where all my coins have gone. We've got a couple more Stefanellis, another Adana, and a Brozovic on this page, so that's what we're holding on to right now. And as of right now, the only cards that aren't making profit so far are kind of nobody. I guess that's the truth of it. Every single card that we've picked up on that transfer list has risen, some more than others, but definitely profit for all of them. I was going to say Brozovic, but Brozovic, he's even 29k right now, and I kind of remembered. I picked those cards up for about 25k. I do have one for 29, and that's not going to make too much profit, as that's kind of what he's going for right now. But the cards that I got for 25 and 26k, that's still profit. So for every single card right now, we're in profit, but throughout the next couple hours, they will drop. So the first big tip of the day is when you're investing in Team of the Weeks, whether it's Team of the Week 4, Team of the Week 5, Team of the Week 29, the best time to buy is probably going to be a couple minutes before the Squad Battle Rewards drop. And that kind of contradicts what a lot of you guys think. You're going to think, well, if Squad Battle Rewards drop, that means more supply, which means that they're going to drop in price. But there's just too many people buying cards, especially those Team of the Week cards during the Squad Battle Rewards, that last week we saw ELYYT, and there's proof of this in the previous episode of Squad Battle Rewards last Sunday, or last Monday is when it would have gone up. That ELYYT went from 135k about 5 minutes before Squad Battle Rewards dropped to about 30 minutes into Squad Battle Rewards. He was 170,000 coins. That's a huge increase for a card over 30 minutes, whether that's during, like, the hype of a card, maybe hyped up for a squad building challenge, or simply rising because of the demand last Sunday. No matter what the situation is, that's a huge increase of a card. So I expect something similar to happen this week. Now, as more people understand that, the less it's gonna happen. That's just kind of how it works. I always tell you guys, stay one step ahead when it comes to investing, because if everybody is saying that the best day to buy is on Sunday, no longer is the best time to buy on Sunday, because that's just what the masses are going to do, and if that's what everybody's doing, it's not going to work. So always stay one step ahead and think, and if you guys ever have any questions, you can contact me on Twitter, or I've also set up this Discord server for you guys who want to ask questions and kind of interact with each other in terms of trading. I'll leave that link in the description as well. Just to update you guys on the sniping filter that we dropped yesterday, it was probably the most profitable sniping filter that I have found so far in FIFA 18, and it is still working right now. That was the second card that popped up for me. Raul I got for 400 coins. Every single Brazilian in the entire game that is gold is going for at least 600 coins, and most of them go for more than that. Raul himself is going for a little bit over 800. It looks like maybe less than 1,000 though. So I'm going to go ahead and list this card for probably 950 coins. Let's go ahead and list that up real quick for some easy profit. I'm not going to get his exact price, but that's over doubling the coins that we spent for him. So that's some easy profit right now, and the cards are still popping up quite a bit. And I imagine that this will be a really good sniping filter during the squad battle rewards. I missed that one, obviously, because completely messed up that snipe. But during squad battle rewards, we might be doing this one because it probably would work really well. We got ourselves a Carlos Eduardo for 350. He's the cheapest of all of the gold Brazilians, I guess because he is a part of the Saudi League and he's a center forward. But nonetheless, you'll be able to sell that card on for 600 easily within probably a minute. So it's a very, very, very profitable, easy sniping filter. As you guys can see, I'm still picking up more cards there. Luis Adriano, a striker, obviously not one of the more expensive ones. The more expensive ones are like the CDMs, especially the ones that are in La Liga or League One. But it looks like Luis Adriano is going to go for probably around at least 750 coins, so we'll make a little bit more profit there. Here's a big question that I've seen on Twitter and Twitch a lot, so I just want to go ahead and explain it real quick. It's all regarding the Salah OTW. Now, if you have a Salah OTW, you're going to want to listen closely. If you don't, you can kind of use this kind of to reference for future OTW upgrades. So, as you guys know, Salah actually had a great game to send Egypt into the World Cup for the first time in 28 years. That's almost securing him a spot in the Team of the Week. If not just getting an inform card, he might get a hero card in the Team of the Week, which would also boost his OTW. Either way, on Wednesday, Salah's OTW is, you know, pretty undisputably going to go up because of some sort of special card. And Salah went from about 220k all the way up to 300,000 coins when he did end up getting his second goal. So, with that being said, what's going to happen with this Salah card is that he's probably going to drop a little bit on Monday. Just a little bit from people trying to sell into the hype and being safe with the card, not wanting to take the risk, okay? He might drop a little bit more on early Tuesday, but then on Tuesday night, he's going to rise back up. People are going to be investing in this OTW in preparation. Those are the investors, okay? So those guys are going to be buying them on Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, and when he gets the actual announcement that he's in the Team of the Week, which I'm 95% sure he will, but there's always a chance that EA throw us off and not give him an upgrade. I can't see them doing that, but it's always possible with EA. What's going to happen is that once he gets the announcement, there's going to be undercutters. So with this OTW, at about 10 a.m. Eastern, which would be 3 p.m. UK time, when they announce the Team of the Week, and Salah's in there, whether he's got an inform or hero card, he's going to have a bunch of undercutters on this card because the investors, the people who think that they're investing and making profit, are going to be undercutting, causing sort of a panic sell. That's going to be your last opportunity to buy the Salah for cheap before he will recover because obviously he did get the inform, he did get the upgrade. The panic selling is just there because people are undercutting right when he gets that inform. Kind of a reference that you guys might understand if you guys have been on FIFA 17, if you guys have been trading since FIFA 17. If you guys remember, it's the same concept with like the Halloween cards. And the reason I want to reference this is because Halloween's coming up and this could help you. With the Scream cards, everybody was waiting for them to get that upgrade on the, you know, I think it was Friday right before October 31st. It was that Friday right at 6 p.m. UK. They got upgraded from, you know, nothing to huge stats. Like Murdersacker went from like 30 to 80 pace on these cards. And everybody had invested in these cards, you know, hours before, maybe days before, and waited until exactly 6 p.m. when they got that upgrade to sell. But everybody already knew that they were going to get that upgrade. So anybody who wanted the card already bought. What happened was the market just completely crashed for these Scream cards, and they went down so far. Now, it won't be as extreme for Salah, but it will happen, and it definitely will. You will see some undercutting and a little bit of a drop in price on Wednesday when the Team of the Week is released. So that's sort of a tip that can help you guys out no matter what kind of card it is, whether it's an OTW, whether it's those Scream cards later in the month. That will be a tip that helps you guys out. Right now is a perfect time to pick up some of these Brazilians is something I've noticed. Right now, a lot of these cards have gone back down to discard, and earlier they were selling for about 650. Now, will all of them recover back up to 650? No. But the cards that are still going for over 1,000 coins are getting listed up for 400 without getting sniped right now, and that's what I've noticed. That's why I'm picking up some of these guys that get like, that are like center mids from, that are center mids from La Liga, goalkeepers from Premier League right there. Then I also had like a Tigres player that I picked up. So anybody along those lines are players that I'm buying. I'm not going to buy any of the left mids. Let's see if there's any other good deals in here before we get to the 60th minute. With all the cards that are being listed up, we should be able to scroll through for a while and continue to get some deals. Carioca again, that one got bought. This guy, left back, Javan, he got bought as well. We're going to have to hurry up, get more to the 59th minute, closer to the 59th minute. Mark Hall, that's a good deal right there. We'll go and pick that up. Left backs are always going to sell for more. Left backs are always going to sell for more. So we've got a couple of them. I'm going to continue to do this. We've got ourselves a Gonzo, Mark Hall, Carioca, Guilherme, and Guilherme again. So I've picked up all those cards. We're going to send it to the transfer list. Let's see if we can get some more. I'm going to refresh the page, go down to the 59th minute again, and do the exact same thing. So here we go. Let's scroll across. It's going to be a few pages that I have to scroll. Actually, shouldn't be too long. So we're up to the 59th minute right now. There we go. And nothing on this page. Let's go to the next one. A big tip is when it comes to mainstream cards and investing like Team of the Week 3, sure, those will end up making you profit and you can get some good deals, but a lot of the time you got to kind of think of cards that aren't even being looked at. Like Fellaini, sure, I could get a great deal on him right now, but there is a lot of competition and a lot of people looking at Fellaini's right now. So he was 59K last time I checked. It looks like he's about 58K, dropping a little bit. We might have to swoop in and get one of those soon, but picking up cards that not very many people are thinking about is a really good method as well. You guys remember when Caligari was selling for us, selling an absolute ton for us? This is when I was picking him up, man. This is the time I was picking up that Caligari. This card will recover again. Let's see if there's any Caligaris less than 1,200 anytime recently. The last 13 minutes is the only time there was a card less than 1,200, which means that he was selling for 1,200 15 minutes ago. And now he's down to 400 coins. That card's going to rebound. You can pick him up for 400 during the crash. Maybe 450. Yeah, 450 is right down during the crash. And you could probably snipe even more of them than just one of them right now. It's very easy to trade with some of these non-rares while they're getting spammed onto the market during these little market dips, and it should happen every single weekend. Let's go and take a look at Bruno. Bruno's consistently a little bit more expensive than the other non-rares just because he's higher rated. Right now, looks like he's going for 1,500 as he is used in a ton of squad building challenges. But let's see if we can snipe one for less than 1,500. We're going to go 1,300 right now, and I'm not even going to cut away unless it takes a while. We're going to see if we can snipe a Bruno. And there we go. We've got a Bruno for 650 coins. I didn't even cut away there. That's how long it took me to get a Bruno. Those are the cards you guys want to look for. Those are the snipes that can make you a ton of coins very quickly. Guys, we are actually making so much profit right now. I started with bidding on some of these Brazilians for minimum that go for like over 1,000 coins, especially this one guy here that you guys can see from T-Grace goes for like 1,400 coins right now. Guilherme also goes for like 1,000, but this guy, Carioca, we got for 350. He goes for over 1,400 coins. So what did I do? Is I went and bid on a ton of those Cariocas for 300, and we got a ton of them. Charisma right now is going for 1,800. We bid on him, and we were able to get him for 700 coins. We're missing out on a couple of these cards. Some of the Cariocas are getting outbid, and I need to re-outbid on them and hopefully get some of those back because transfer targets was just completely glitched out there for a minute. Let me go ahead and outbid anybody who outbid my Charismas or outbid my Cariocas. These are just such great deals on the market that you can find every single week. So if you guys take anything from this video, take the fact that these cards go for so cheap on bid every single time that there are squad battle rewards. That's what I want you guys to take from this video. The profit is still rolling in with the bidding methods right now. As you can see, I went for two different cards here, Mariano and Antunes. We'll start with Mariano. I got every single card on bid for 650. That's the lowest you can get him on bid or at all, because that's the lowest you can list them for, 650. So we've got a few Marianos for 650 coins. Then we also got the Antunes here. Antunes for around 850, 800, 900, around that range for all of them. I got one for 750, 750 there, and another 900 right there. I also sniped one for 700 and sent it to the transfer list. So with that being said, let's go and take a look at those prices. Right now, Mariano is going for 1,500 coins. That is over double of what we got him for at 650. Then we've also got Antunes. Antunes right now is going for about 1,500, about 1,600 coins as well. They're both going for pretty much double of what they, Antunes I got them for around 800, some for 700, so about double of what I got them for there. Easiest profit ever, man. I'm gonna wrap the episode up here. I want to go over all of the deals that we got with this unbelievable bidding method. Now, it's really not a method, it's just the timing of the bidding is when it is so overpowered. You got to get in on these bids during the squad battle rewards. It'll probably work during weekend league rewards as well. So at that time, that is when you need to start bidding actually about around an hour after they drop, because people will open their packs and list them. So around an hour to an hour and a half after they drop, that's when you're going to want to start bidding, because that's kind of when I'm bidding right now, is about an hour and a half after they've dropped, and it is a perfect time to bid on these cards. Obviously, we're making a ton of coins on these cards. I got 13 cards there. That's probably 10k profit in total, but then on our transfer list, I've got a ton more of these Brazilians. Carioca currently is going for at least 900 coins, but once he recovers after this little bit of a market dip because of the squad battle rewards, he'll be back up to at least 1200 in my opinion, and we'll be tripling our coins on each of those. Guilherme at least was 2,000 yesterday, but he has dropped back down to about 700 right now, but that's still about 200 to 300 coin profit per card, and he will rise a little bit, as I said, just like the other cards. Gomes is an 80 rated goalkeeper from the Premier League. He's going for no less than 900 coins as well, so that's going to be tripling our coins on Gomes. And then we've got Costan, Gonzo, Santos, especially these left backs are decent deals, because the Brazilian left backs actually do sell for a decent amount sometimes, ranging up to about 1,000 coins. We've got one Caligari here that I decided just for old time's sake, because that's kind of what we did last week. We went with Caligari. He's not as much anymore, but I figured I'd bid on one of them. We've got ourselves Charisma. Don't forget about this one. We got him for 1,100. He's selling for about 1,800 coins. And we've got a couple more of him as well. We got another Charisma here for 800. That's 1,000 coin profit. Another for 700. Over 1,000 coin profit. Easy coins. And then we've got another here for 900, almost 1,000 coin profit. And a few more of these cards, like Dante, a center back from Nice, who's going for around 1,000 coins as well. We'll be tripling our coins on him. Every single card is making us absolute bank right now with this bidding method. I probably went up about 30 to 35,000 coins with all the cards combined in total. Obviously, some of them like Guilherme are only going to make us 200 to 300 coins. Some of them are going to make us over 1,000 coins each, like the Charisma and maybe the Dante even. We're making a lot of coins on all of these cards. That's how we're going to end it. If this bidding method does help you guys out, make sure to drop a like. And hopefully, just all the tips I brought for like Team of the Week and just squad battle rewards in general do help you guys out. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.